I'm Kashan and welcome to Real Talk and Lifestyle. Today we are going to be talking about where life meets prom night and prom night meets life. I've got two amazing guests here with me today and I will let them introduce themselves. I like to do things the unorthodox way, so I would like to know what your name is, or let everybody know what your name is and what your style is. So yeah, you like to go first?
My name is Manuela and I have more of a casual, comfortable style, I'd say.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name's Titi. I think my style, chic, whatever that means. But to be honest, depending on wherever I'm going, it fluctuates, so it could change. Chic, yeah.
That's a good thing because we're gonna go on to that topic about like what to wear in different case scenarios. But the first thing I kind of want to throw right in there, prom night. Like, you know, have you been to prom before?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
You recently went to prom, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
So what did you wear? Tell everybody what you wore.
My dress was more of like, I think it suited me best and I can never imagine that dress on someone else.
Mm-hmm.
It fit my body shape as well. It was more of it was like a mini dress. It was rose gold. It had a pink lining inside. It was like, had lace over, like a veil, like a long trail. And it was really sparkling, really out there. So I'm someone with who likes a lot of,
Bling
and a lot of bam light.
So do you feel like that is what you should wear to prom?
It depends on the person themselves. If you feel like you are a person that wants to stand out, then go ahead for it. But if you're someone that wants to go a bit casual, maybe not wear that, because if you don't want centre of attention, don't avoid stuff like that.
So what about you, Tisan? What did you wear?
So for secondary school, we didn't have prom. We had National Records of Achievement Day, NRA Day, where you dress up the same way. We went to a girls' school, St. Martin's in the Fields, and you'd be watching her guys. That's a St. Martin's girl, always a St. Martin's girl, so I just had to drop it. We had NRA Day. We'll dress up. My dress was red, long and red, made of an African material. It wasn't Ankara, but it was another African material. It was nice, and red was a bold statement. Red has always been my favourite colour.
Okay.
So it just made sense and it just fit so well. A boot shoot type dress, but I had a small jacket as well.
Okay.
So it was nice. I played
Very
it
modest.
down a bit. Yeah, very modest. So that's why I said I don't really know what my style is, but I'm not really the centre of attention type person. But I still want what I'm wearing to make a statement, but not really a bold statement type thing. Yeah.
Well, I will tell you what mine is because I've never been to prom. I think that if I was to go to prom, the type of dress that I would wear would have to be red, similar to you, or black. Black.
Girl, black.
I am obsessed with black.
Really?
Yes, obsessed with black. So black, for me, I think it stands out on my skin tone anyway. So I just feel like wearing bright colours is just a lot. You know, I'm quite simple sometimes. So I like to just dull it down so I can do lots of hair and makeup, you know? But yeah, so another thing about prom, what would you say, if you had to dress somebody now, you know what they look like, you didn't know what their style is, what would you, besides your own style, what would you put on them?
Oh gosh, you don't know them.
You don't know them, you don't know where they're from, you know nothing.
Do you know what they look like?
Nope, you know nothing. You have to dress them.
I think I have two options. I think if I was gonna go for a really bold dress, like I would do like some sort of like satin silk.
But do you think that bold and being out there is the right thing? Do you think that is the way to go? Because do you feel like, okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there to you, because saying what to wear for someone, do you feel like there is, you have to wear, there's a specific thing you have to wear to prom, and who states what you have to wear to prom?
That's why to that question I didn't really know how to answer, because it's just like
you don't
really know the person, so you don't know. And when you go to prom, you don't want to wear something you don't feel comfortable in. I would, whatever you're going to wear to prom, as long as it looks nice, it's nice, but also make sure you feel comfortable in what you're wearing. So I wouldn't want to put the person in a jumpsuit if they like dresses.
Okay.
I wouldn't want them to put them in trainers if they wanted to wear heels. Do you get it? So I don't think anyone dictates what you should wear. Like you said, Manuela, it's whatever you felt comfortable in, what you wanted to look like that you chose to wear for your prom. So I think it just depends on the person.
So what do you guys think of, you've watched Mean Girls, right?
Yes.
You watched Mean Girls. Do you remember the girl, who wore the purple suit to prom.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I feel like it's her, and I feel like the whole thing about prom and choosing what you wear to prom is so important, because it's like you finally get to show off after secondary school, after school, like this is me.
She said
like,
show off.
it's something you have to take pride in doing it. Like for me, instantly, yeah. When I heard prom, I was planning prom from like year 7.
Yes.
And I wanted to wear like big dresses, but I never wore big dresses. But I feel like prom is something so exciting that you need to. It's something you put effort into, and I feel like with her, it was showing kind of her identity, a piece of her basically. And I feel like that's what is important, to show your dress, and whatever you wear should show a bit of you basically.
So it's not like the cliche like big dresses,
No,
has to
if
be
you're not about
sparkly,
that, no.
or has to be like puffy. Okay, what do you think about wearing a short dress to prom, like a very mini short dress?
That's fine.
I
Yeah.
can't lie.
You're opposite?
If my daughter wants to turn up in a swamp, she's not going anywhere. You start me why? I don't understand the why. But then I guess. No, I don't guess. If you can't wear a short, if it was mini,
Yeah.
I would be a bit side-eyed to that. Because it's just, I think about when you go out, try and be, as a lady, you want to be elegant and pretty and modest and
So
still make a statement, but in a...
But then would you say that if you wear a short dress, you're not elegant? And you're not...
Oh,
You're not elegant, and you're not. What was the word you used? Elegant and
Modest.
Yeah.
I can't say that because I kind of wore a short dress to my prom.
Okay.
Because my dress was a bit, it was here.
Okay.
But the lace was over it.
See.
But you could
see your legs.
It was a short dress.
Yeah.
For me, it was a bit of an issue because I'm an African person.
Okay.
And my mum saw it just like, no, you have to get it longer. But for me, I was personally comfortable in it. And I feel like no one should tell me, oh, because it's too short, because it's this, it's not modest, because it's this and that. If I'm comfortable in it and it's not revealing, well, to the point that I'm naked, I think it's perfectly fine. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one who's going to wear it to prom.
Yeah.
And it's no one else's prom but mine. So I feel like it was fine.
Okay. Just putting this out there, I do know, I feel like I have mixed feelings towards wearing a short dress and wearing a long dress. Because I feel like if you're a person, in my opinion, who's extremely curvy, wearing a long dress can look super like, you know, Jessica Rabbit type thing. But then I think if you have a very curvy body and you wear something short, it might not necessarily complement you as well, depending on how slim or how, you know, I just think I think everyone's body, I think for me, a prom dress should suit your body type. I couldn't care less what you wear as long as it suits your body type, because I hate to see things that don't suit people's body types and they wear it. And fair enough, people have freedom to do what they want, which is perfectly fine, but just in my own view, it's easier to look at something and be like, she wears that dress, not the dress wears her. That's what I mean about the whole thing about wearing something that complements you and suits you. It's more about just you wearing the clothing rather than the clothing wearing you. So yeah, so we've literally just cleared up about prom, but I just wanted to get on, since we're on that topic, I wanted to get us to kind of talk about like it being in the workplace. So like what's appropriate to wear in the workplace. The reason why I'm asking this question is because recently somebody I know is working as a lawyer, is now in the transition of like gaining their experience, and was told that they couldn't wear braids to work. And for me, that's just your hair identity. But when you include that with whatever you're wearing in terms of clothes as well, do you feel like your hair is also part of what you wear as well? And do you think what is
to an
important?
extent.
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to certain colours, not necessarily, okay, for me, yeah, colours like, when you went to secondary school, some schools were told you can't wear bright colours like blue, yellow, stuff like that. It was all for kind of like training in the real world, because if I'm gonna be serious here, and I went to an interview to be a serious job, and I went in with like yellow bright hair.
But why can't you wear yellow hair to a job interview?
Because
or to a job? Why does it stop you
in a sense,
from wearing
it's
yellow
like
hair? What does it stop
you're
you from
you're supposed to dress sensible. It makes you look a bit unprofessional.
Okay.
It will make you seem.
But why is it unprofessional?
It just.
I'm asking this is a good one.
For
But
me,
why do you think it's unprofessional?
If I was hiring someone my instinct is I look at how a person dressed before they even talk,
Okay.
and they're outside, because it makes it like if you can take care of yourself and your outer appearance, then it gives you a sense that you can take care of the business that I have, or you're gonna have time to to take care of. If you can take care of yourself, you get that sense. Not necessarily just like I'm in the free will, I can do
what you
right.
want.
No, like there's a time and place for certain things.
So you feel like the society branding you as being a specific way tea time. Do you think that we treat we're a bit controlled in terms of how we dress and what we do? Or do you think you agree with the way society is and how we should dress or not?
To be honest, my background is just my everything. It's where most of my values come from. So whatever I was going to speak about is just based on how I was raised and how I see things.
Okay.
My mom always says, dress, it's even a popular saying, dress the way you want to be addressed.
Okay.
If I want to be addressed a certain way, there's certain things I'm going to wear, there's a certain way I'm going to do my hair.
Okay.
That's going to connote a message to you.
Okay.
Regardless of whatever that message connotes to you, is fine, as long as she said, as long as I'm comfortable in it. There are certain jobs I know that if I was going to be an air hostess, I'm not going to go in orange hair.
But then
even though yes, I
why wouldn't you? This is the big thing right now, because identity right now is a massive thing. We spoke about that last episode.
Yeah.
And identity is a major thing in our society, especially for a lot of young people growing up.
Of course.
A lot of young people are being conditioned to thinking that they have to be that way because of ancient people who have already set up a society for us to feel that we have to follow their society. But what about our views? What about what we want to do as individuals? That we are going to be those people. We are going to be managing this world. We are the people of our future as young people. So why do we not have a say in how we should be and what our identity is in the workplace, in school? Go to America. A lot of schools don't wear school uniform. You can be who you want to be.
But then, sorry to interject. I feel like the society putting in controls and policies and everything in place does not stop me from being who I want to be. Me having to wear a school uniform, I still have my own personality. I can still bring that to the forefront, regardless of whatever I wear, regardless of however I do my hair, regardless of if the school chooses to see that.
What if you, it's the same as her then? She said that if she was to be dressing a certain way, she'll be taken seriously, or how she already judges a person from the way they look. So imagine if you think you look fine and appropriate, and then now she's interviewing you and saying, I don't like the way she's dressed. Do you think that's then not fair? Because you're only now basing it on personality, but what if it was just down to literally what you're wearing? That's what I mean about being able to wear and do what you want in terms of appearance-wise in workplaces and in school.
I still stand on my point that there's certain places and certain things that I am going to go to that I know I need to look a certain way for if I want to be taken for a job.
Okay.
So in terms of work, definitely. If I want to go on holiday, I can feel free to I can have red, orange and purple in my hair.
Okay.
I can express myself. But I know if I'm going to work, if they want me to, I don't get the point about braids though. I can do my braids and my braids can look fine and professional. I wear this to work.
That's a major thing. That's a major thing right now. A lot of people are being, not necessarily curly hair or natural hair, but literally that on that topic, braids.
With that, I just feel like braids is kind of an identity. It's not necessarily like a style. It's more of a culture. It's more of like, this is me. And for like, in the black community, I'm just going to put it out there, like, braids is something that, I don't know how to explain. It's part of us. It's part of our hairstyle. It's part of what we can do, because we don't necessarily have, so it's okay. We don't necessarily have like 22 inches of hair, like long straight hair.
I think this is, I have to stop with this because this is something that really bothers me a lot. I hear a lot of, like, let's say people from our culture, because I'm obviously a bit of everything, but our culture is with black people, that we're stated that we don't have long hair. Like, my sister-in-law has long hair. Her hair is so long that some people wouldn't know, but a lot of people feel like they're conditioned to feel like, okay, for example, like you said, we don't have 28 inches hair. There are a lot of black kids or black children or black people who have extremely long hair. It's just that because maybe we do different styles that we don't get to see it, so that we assume that Europeans or other cultures have longer hair than it's not necessarily the case.
Yeah, I feel like because of the majority,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily shown that we do, but not just the length of it, but the texture of it. We are, seem to have like, kinky, afro, curly hair, and I love that about us. And I feel like braids is something that protects that, because it's like a protective style. And with braids, you can do so much stuff with it, like less hassle. I don't have to necessarily wake up in the morning doing my natural hair, the detangling and all of that. Braids is just like, it's just an easy lifestyle for me.
Put it up or leave it out.
Like,
I woke up this morning and I just thought, oh, bun there.
Like, you can just wrap
it's
it
like,
in the
there's
morning.
No issues.
You don't have no issues. And I feel like for you to tell me that I can't have that, I'm sorry, but are you gonna pay for the shampoo? Are you gonna pay for the condition? Are you gonna pay for the everything? Because my hair is easier. It can break so many combs as it is. So I just feel like if you're gonna tell me to not have the braids yet.
What about wearing an afro then? Wearing your natural hair. You washed it, you just dried it, put a bit of grease in it and conditioner, and you go to work. And they say to you, you need to put your hair up.
That doesn't make
any sense. Or
sense.
you need to put your hair up or do something. This is not acceptable.
That doesn't make sense, because if a white European girl was to come in with her long straight hair, they're gonna tell her to get rid of it.
But
they're
that's
not gonna say that.
Do you feel like society has conditioned us to believing that we have to dress a specific way in the workplace?
I feel like, because I feel like when they see a girl with a big afro, they feel like it's unnatural. They feel like it's different. But if a white European girl was to come with her straight long hair, it's normal to them. But why would you now disturb a black girl for saying, oh, to do this with her hair? But she's been, with her hair, like, doesn't make any sense. I feel like there is low-key racism. It's not even low-key. There is racism within stuff like that, because you're never gonna...
I don't really necessarily think that. I just think it's conditioned of society. So guys, I just wanted to hear from you. Like, we're going on holiday. 5 go-to items it's mandatory to bring.
Sunscreen.
Okay. I don't think that.
Girl, you better dab some sunscreen on that. Okay. Sunglasses.
Okay.
A straw hat. Definitely. Okay, 2 more things. A bikini, a lovely flowery bikini. It doesn't have to be flowery, depends on your style. And then something else. A towel.
A towel. Okay.
Sunscreen again, because we can all get sunburned. Flip flops, sandals, sliders, stuff like that. I think you need obviously the glasses, a disposable, not disposable, recyclable water bottle that you can refill, and a portable charger.
Girl, yeah, that's smart.
Okay, well, for me it would be baby oil. I need to shine everywhere I go. I'm obsessed with shiny. Concealer. I couldn't care less if I had anything else. I also have concealer. It would have to be a cute pair of flip flops. Loads of bikinis. Bikinis I can even wear as tops. And it would have to be a pair of heels and go anything. So that's my go-to holiday package. Everything else I could just...
Are you going on holiday anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm going up to.
Ooh, girl, where you going?
Only Barcelona, nothing special.
But Barcelona is special, it's hot.
I've been there for 10 times a year.
Okay.
But thank you for your tips. Anything else? Yeah, hopefully you guys can relate to our go-tos. If you have any go-tos, get in touch. Let us know what you think.